Hello Derps and Turtles and welcome to Friday. I hope all of you have had an enjoyable week, or at least an eventful week. I know that this past week has been quite eventful around the world. For example, the death of Harold Ramis, who I knew best from the Ghostbusters movies. Probably one of the bigger things that happened this week, though, is the revolution in Ukraine. Now, as much as it saddens me, there are probably a lot of you out there who said, "What revolution in the Ukraine?" While this is the kind of information that it seems like it'd be good to know about and maybe see on, like, I don't know, Facebook feeds, that's not the kind of stuff that we see on our social media. We see sites like BuzzFeed. And so today I'm going to talk about BuzzFeed. I bet you guys thought this was going to be an actually important video where I talked about revolutions in the Ukraine. Ha! No, BuzzFeed. If you read BuzzFeed, you are participating in the lowest common denominator of journalism. Basically what BuzzFeed does is take 10 to 20 pictures of things that white people like, and they put it all in one big list so you can laugh at it and go, oh yeah, I know, we're white people. For example, 15 lessons every father can learn from Phil Dunphy. If you don't know who Phil Dunphy is, he is one of the characters on Modern Family. Now, is this going to be life lessons on how to be a better father, possibly? Or maybe how to be a less stupid father, like Phil Dunphy? No, it's just a bunch of Phil Dunphy gifs. Wow. And then there he is with his pants on. Which pretty little liar are you? Let's find out. Yeah, and then it's just a bunch of different clothing brands instead of, maybe personality tests or questions to actually determine what kind of human being you are. Oh, here we go. This'll be good. 19 reasons Oman should be the next country you visit. This should be an interesting and intriguing piece on a foreign country. It's not. It's just a bunch of pictures of beaches and mountains with, ooh, look how pretty this is. I'm here to tell you that I know that we as Americans like to get this sort of list information. That's how we work now. What I'm saying is that there are better list sites out there, namely Cracked.com. Basically, Cracked has been around a lot longer than BuzzFeed. Its lists are much more intriguing. They actually have, an actual, text to them instead of just pictures of GIFs, and the people who write them are really funny. Then, of course, the site is filled with, Easter egg articles that talk about hidden things in movies. For example, it discussed how in the Dark Knight movie, the mask that Heath Ledger wears at the very beginning when the Joker's robbing that bank, that mask is very clearly modeled off of a mask that the original Joker in the 1960s Adam West Batman show wore on the first episode where he appeared. Little things like that are just really cool that you'd never know about. Cracked takes them, they research them, they put them all on a list. Also, if you guys ever saw my Teddy Roosevelt video from way back, I got most of my information from a Cracked article on how awesome Teddy Roosevelt is. It's honestly one of the most entertaining ways to get really cool information. It's infinitely better than BuzzFeed, and I'm kind of confused as to why you're not typing it into your bookmarks right now. Well, that's my spiel. I would like to talk about the Ukraine Revolution, but I feel like it would not do it justice to try and fit it into a video of this length. So I would encourage you all to go look up the Ukraine Revolution. It's very interesting, and other than that, I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and I will see you all next Friday. Scott, I'll see you on Monday.